It's July 25th, and we are going to recharge the coolant system on my sister's car.
Hi, Tom.
And per request from Tom Rokita in Florida, shout out to Tom here, we're making a video showing people how to recharge their AC system. Now this is a Honda. What year, Suzanne?
This is a shout out to Thomas Rokita.
Hopefully he will get a Fiero one day, and so will my sister.
Hopefully you're gonna get a Fiero.
Instead of these Honda fart can cars. Okay, put the... This thing's hot. Kate, you're supposed to run the engine and the AC while we recharge it.
Oh.
But I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to pause the video and make sure that this is the right kind of coolant for your vehicle.
You have to run the AC and...
Yes, you do.
Okay, my nephew's will be in the video.
Okay, so what you're looking for is you want to find the low charge. Okay, so what you're looking for is you're looking for a cap similar to this one right here. You just take it off. They usually just twist right off. You can tell that that's the right one because it'll fit the end of the coolant. So what I have the AC Pro. Got it from O'Reilly. It's about 30-something bucks. This attaches to that spot, and you do want to run the car, so you just push that on. Make sure it's on nice and tight. It's gonna fit on just like a hose fitting would if you've ever used a compressor. So that's basically how you get that on. We're gonna leave this right here. You want the vehicle to be running. The compressor needs to be going. So we're gonna make sure that the car is running once I get the keys. Alright, I've got the car running now. They say that you want the car to be hot, and you want it to be at the hottest point of the day so you get a better charge. This car's been running, it's been out in the heat, even though it's in the shade now in the garage. You're going to want to look at the gauge here. And go by the gauge. Then squeeze. You don't want to overfill these. You do want the air conditioner to be on and running while the vehicle is running also. So we got to do that. Make sure it's on. Crank it. Circulating, AC's on. That's good. You can see those dials there. We got the AC all the way to the cold. We got it cranked full blast, and we got the AC on here. So that should do it. We're going to let that run while we charge it. You do want to shake it side to side. Make sure it's kind of like, you know, aerosol can or paint. You want to keep shaking it, make sure it's got a good mix. You don't want to discharge any of this stuff because it's a $600 fine if you charge it into the air and you get caught, because it's really bad for the atmosphere and for human beings to breathe in. So right now it's about 80. So we've got it right on the right spot. About 85. Okay, so you want to squirt for about 10 seconds and then check the gauge. I set it to 90 degrees. You want to try to do it as hot as you can. And then just keep watching the gauge.
I'll check inside.
See if it feels cool. So I'm going to check and see if it feels cooler inside the car now. Which it does. Before it was just barely blowing. It's starting to feel a little cooler. And that's how you recharge your air conditioning. It's definitely feeling quite a bit cooler in here. See how he's out there shaking it to the side, making sure it's like, you know, like I was explaining, like a can of paint. You want to make sure it's nice and mixed. Feels a lot cooler now. So it's working.
Gauge seem to have changed.
Yeah, it doesn't, but it feels cooler in there.
Yeah. I'd say just leave it for now.
Make sure it's picking it up. Okay, I'm going to put the cap back on and let it run for a little bit. And that's how you recharge your air conditioning. Pretty standard on most vehicles.